Before we begin, take a moment to do something powerful. If you believe in divine signs and feel that life has more meaning than what the eyes can see, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Here, we uncover the spiritual truths that most overlook, truths that just might change your life. Let's walk this sacred path together. Now take a deep breath and open your spirit to what creation has been trying to tell you. Since the beginning of time, there has been a deep, hidden dialogue taking place between creation and the spirit of humanity. Most people rush through life without ever noticing it, but those who are chosen often feel it in quiet moments, in sudden stillness, or in encounters that defy logic. Nature sees what human eyes cannot. Animals, in particular, possess a sensitivity that goes beyond reason. They are not bound by speech or explanation. They feel vibrations, energy, and spirit. They recognize something in those who have been set apart by God, even when those chosen individuals have yet to recognize it themselves. Perhaps you've felt it before. An animal drawing near to you in a way that felt different, not by accident, not out of need, but with purpose, peacefully, attentively, as if carrying a message from beyond. These are not coincidences. These are spiritual encounters. They are heaven's gentle whispers wrapped in the simplicity of creation. To be chosen by God is to carry a light that transcends what is seen. It is to emit a spiritual frequency that only those attuned to the divine can feel. And animals, connected to the purest rhythms of the earth, can feel it clearly. They sense your essence, your spiritual journey, without you saying a word. The signs sent by creation are not loud, but they are deeply meaningful. A bird in an unusual moment, a butterfly resting gently near you, a silent animal that appears during your most vulnerable time. These moments are like invisible touches from above, softly declaring, "You are not alone." Even when the world overlooks you, the spiritual realm responds. Those who carry the breath of God within their soul, those marked by purpose and divine destiny, are never truly unseen. The universe in its stillness bears witness to their calling. And through animals, God confirms, your presence has been noticed by heaven. So if you've ever experienced one of these mysterious encounters, stay with us. In the next sections, we will reveal the animals that are drawn to the chosen and the profound meanings behind these spiritual meetings. Your journey is not random, and creation has been speaking to your soul all along.
When God marks someone for a greater purpose, creation responds, not in noise, but in sacred, symbolic ways. Animals become messengers, each one carrying a unique spiritual message. Their presence is not accidental. It is divinely timed, orchestrated by heaven to guide, confirm, and awaken something inside of you. If you've been visited by any of these beings, your spirit may already be receiving more than you realize. Let's begin with three of the most powerful spiritual animals that recognize the chosen. Number 1, the transparent winged dragonfly. Few realize it, but when a dragonfly crosses your path, especially in a calm, fearless way, it is a powerful sign. Its almost invisible wings represent the spiritual world, lightness, and transformation. The dragonfly lives the beginning of its life underwater, hidden from view, just as the chosen often spend years in spiritual preparation, far from public recognition. But then it emerges, it flies, and that flight represents a transition from being hidden to being revealed. If a dragonfly has landed near you or circled you on a reflective day, know this: God is saying, your hidden time is over. Your new season has begun. Its message is also about letting go. You cannot soar with unnecessary weights. Old pain, guilt, or emotional burdens must be released. The dragonfly reminds you that freedom begins in the heart. It approaches those who have trusted silently, believed through darkness, and endured with quiet faith. And when it lands, it whispers, "You have been seen. You have been recognized." Number 2, the eagle in flight. Seeing an eagle in the sky is never just about witnessing a majestic bird. In the spiritual realm, the eagle symbolizes strength, vision, and elevation. It flies alone, above storms, where few can go. When an eagle appears to you, especially during moments of inner questioning or decision, heaven is sending a clear message: you were made to rise. Eagles don't avoid storms. They face them head-on and use the wind to lift them higher. This is your calling too. You are not meant to escape the pressure. You are meant to grow through it. Your difficulties are not setbacks. They are launching pads. If an eagle crosses your path, understand that your soul has been called to fly beyond fear, to see further, and to carry vision where others see only chaos. Even if it means walking alone, like the eagle, solitude is not punishment. It is divine separation for a greater mission. Number 3, the monarch butterfly. There is something sacred about the monarch butterfly. Its colors, its grace, its journey. It's not just a creature of beauty, but a living parable. Monarchs travel thousands of miles across seasons, facing winds, rain, and dangers. Yet they endure. They persist. In the same way, the chosen endure spiritual migrations. From one season to another, they are shaped by trials, losses, and internal transformation. The monarch's metamorphosis from caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly mirrors your own rebirth. If you've seen a monarch butterfly fluttering around you during a time of sadness or deep reflection, it wasn't just nature, it was heaven embracing you. The butterfly carries confirmation. Your process is not in vain. Your identity is changing. Your wings are ready. The monarch doesn't fly to just anyone. It visits those whose pain has become purpose, whose tears have watered the soil of their calling. You have not been forgotten. You have been transformed. These are not just animals. They are signs, sacred confirmations that creation sees you, honors your journey, and knows exactly where you are. Stay with us, because the next messengers carry even more divine meaning. The next signs might be the very ones that visited you.
Some spiritual encounters don't come with noise, visions, or revelations, but through the quiet presence of animals that stay close when no one else does. These creatures don't speak, yet their actions carry meaning. Their approach is subtle, yet their presence brings divine confirmation. For the chosen ones, these moments are never coincidences. They are sacred signals that the journey is being watched, protected, and guided. Let's uncover 4 of the most powerful messengers that come not to impress, but to walk with you. 1. The lonely cat that comes without asking. There are times when you're sitting in silence, reflecting, praying, or simply trying to breathe, and a cat appears. It doesn't meow, it doesn't beg, it doesn't demand attention. It simply walks toward you, sits nearby, and stays. Cats are independent by nature. They don't follow orders, they don't seek approval, they go where they feel truth. So when a lonely cat approaches you calmly and chooses to stay, it's not random. It's because your spirit is emitting something rare, something sacred. In the spiritual realm, the cat symbolizes vigilance, protection, and silent perception. It sees beyond appearances. It feels what others cannot express. When it draws near, it's heaven confirming, you are seen, you are not alone. It doesn't come to fix anything. It comes to witness, to remind you that even when the world forgets, God sends quiet guardians to walk beside those He has chosen. 2. The silent dog that follows you. Dogs are symbols of loyalty, faithfulness, and protection. But when an unknown dog follows you silently, without barking, begging, or playing, it is more than a random event. It is a spiritual gesture. The dog has sensed something divine in you. Chosen ones carry a purity and strength in their spirit. They walk paths of solitude, but their energy speaks. A silent dog that walks beside you has been drawn not by scent, but by spiritual recognition. It is as if God sends the dog to walk with you, not to entertain or distract, but to protect and accompany. It says, "I see your light. I will walk with you." Even when no one else understands your journey, the spiritual realm responds. A dog by your side is heaven's way of saying, "Keep going. You do not walk alone." 3. The horse that approaches without fear. Maybe it was during a trip through the countryside, a walk in nature, or a peaceful moment. You saw a horse, and it approached, not wildly, not nervously, but with steady, confident steps, like it already knew who you were. The horse is a powerful spiritual symbol. It represents freedom, strength and motion, and the courage to move forward. A horse that chooses to come near you without fences, commands, or fear is acknowledging something invisible within you, a spirit ready for the journey ahead. To the chosen ones, the horse doesn't just come to stand, it comes to call. Its message is clear. It's time to trust the road ahead, even if you cannot yet see it. Its presence marks a turning point. You are ready to break the limits that held you. You are ready to believe in your strength again. This is not just an encounter, it is a summons. 4. The final message from creation. You may have thought it was just a moment, a cat nearby, a bird flying past, a horse looking into your eyes, but now you know better. These were not accidents, they were messages. God uses what no one controls, nature itself, to speak to the souls of those He has chosen. Why do these animals come to you? Because your spirit has been marked. Because even creation recognizes what the world cannot explain. So the question is no longer, was this a sign? The question now is, will you accept who you are? You don't need the world's validation. Heaven has already confirmed it. If even the animals feel the divine light inside you, isn't it time that you believe it too? You have been called. You have been seen. You have been chosen. If even one of these animals has crossed your path in a meaningful way, don't keep it to yourself. Comment below and share your experience. You may help someone else realize that they too are not alone, that they too are chosen. Let your journey inspire others. This exchange may be the confirmation someone else has been waiting for.